Hey guys, welcome back. So got a really fun get ready with me video for y'all today. So it is my birthday today when I'm filming this, so I thought it would just be really fun to get ready on camera with you guys today. So this is the look that I ended up doing. It's very pinky. I love pink, so I thought it would be really fun to do just a super pink look for my birthday. So I have some makeup here that is new to me. Got it specifically for playing with it on my birthday. Some of these products are new products. Some have been around for a little bit, but like I said, it's all new to me. So they are part of my birthday gift from Timothy. So I don't know when I'm actually gonna get this video edited and put up, but when I'm filming it, it is my birthday. So if you wanna get ready with me on my birthday today, let's get to it. Okay, so I just applied some moisturizer. I used the Serious Skincare Super Mel C Antioxidant Rich Beauty Cocktail. Great daytime moisturizer, beauty treatment. Okay, for primer, I'm going to use the Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer, Pores No More. Just going to put this right in my T-zone where I have more pores. There's like a glob on the end. Just right in here. This has an interesting smell to it. I don't really know what it is. It almost, to me, smells like bug bite medicine or bug spray or something. It's just a weird smell. I don't know what it is, but I mean, it works well. So yeah, I just keep using it. I like the smoothing on your pores. Like if you don't want to wear makeup, but you just want your pores to be kind of minimized and perfected, it's really good for that. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to mix this one, the YSL All Hours Foundation in BD 25 Warm Beige, and the It Cosmetics CC Cream, my favorite, in Fair. So I'm going to mix these two and apply it with a kabuki brush. I have like no space in front of me to set any products. I mean, this is, you should see this. This is a big old mess. So just mix them. Somebody asked me one time how I do that, how I kind of mix foundations. Literally just put them on the brush together and apply them at the same time. Unless I'm using like a matte foundation specifically for my T-zone, then I'll, you know, apply it separately. But if I just want the formulas mixed, then I'll just mix them on the brush and on my face. Gonna apply some eyeshadow primer and some brows. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer and the It Cosmetics Brow Powerful. We bought a boxed cake mix because I'm not much of a baker or a cook, let's be honest, but I cook definitely way more than I bake. So I bought a boxed cake and some jars of icing and a puzzle. I found a Barbie puzzle on Target. I think it's sold out now. I was actually looking for it for my friend. I was texting her earlier and it looks like it's not around anymore. But very exciting, different sort of birthday, but it will definitely be one to be remembered for sure. Okay, gonna set my eyeshadow primer with some MAC Studio Fix in NC25. And I'm also gonna put a little bit on my brows to kind of tame them down just a little bit so they're not quite as dark. See, just like a little difference there. Helps to just kind of calm them down a little bit. So for eyeshadow, I got this palette. I thought this looked really fun. This is the I Heart Revolution Cherry Shadow Palette. Cherry Shadow Palette. Look how darn cute this is. It does smell like cherries. Little bit like Tylenol. Liquid Tylenol. Like that cherry sort of scent, but it's not bad. I think it smells kind of nice. Okay. Ooh. There's not a matte blending shade in here. So let me get a bronzer. So this is the Laura Geller Soft Matte Baked Bronzer in Fair. So I'm gonna get just a little bit of that. Let's start with that in my crease. Because it looks like the only matte color in there is kind of a red. And I don't really want a bright red only crease. I want just a little something softer for blending. This is one of my favorite bronzers ever because it's kind of a rosy tinted bronzer, and it's got this really pretty like satiny sort of finish to it. It is beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna get some of this reddish shade from that cherry palette on a slightly smaller crease brush and put this in my outer corner and over into my crease. This is pretty. It's just like a true pinky rosy kind of color, like a matte raspberry. Okay, now I think I'm gonna take a little combo of this one right here and this one. So a little combo of those two. Tap off my brush, get some setting spray and spray it. And then apply this to my lids. I am gonna put something over it, but you know, just for funsies, just kind of applying all the different makeup things. Ooh, I like that a lot. It's like a metallic-y, pinky cherry combo right there. Pretty. That is so fun. Okay, now let me find a tiny brush. And I'm gonna get a little bit of this and a little bit of this shade, just a tiny little bit for the outer corner. Just kind of put a little bit of that out there for some depth and dimension. Okay, then I got this Milani Ludicrous Lights. Ludicrous Lights, there's a hair on it. Eye topper in Pinkaroo. Pinkaroo. So I'm gonna get a little bit of this just on my finger and kind of tap this onto my lids. Ooh, it's like a duochromy purpley blue pink kind of a situation. That's fun. Wow. I was not expecting it to have such a duochrome blue flash to it, but I think that's a lot of fun. Fun for a birthday look to sit at home. But you know what? It's gonna be a fun, memorable birthday. It'll be one that we'll not soon forget, for sure. Okay, time for liner and mascara. So, liner, I'm gonna use the Mally Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner in Dark Chocolate on my upper lash line. Then I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Superhero and the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on my upper lashes, and I'll be right back. Got a little bit up on my eyelids, so I'm going to let that dry and then flake it off in a second with a spoolie. Okay, for my under eyes, I'm going to use the Too Faced Peach Concealer Matte Instant Coverage Concealer in Petal. And I'm going to use the brush that's meant to go with it, which is the Mr. Cover Up brush. Really like this brush, really like this concealer. And I'm going to put just a few little dots of the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, just kind of in the darkest spot right there, just to pop that area out more and to give a little bit more coverage. I have loved the Pro Longwear for years and years, and one of my very favorite concealers. But I almost always pair it with something that's either a color corrector or a little bit more brightening with it. I like to use this one as kind of like the final step for a little bit more coverage, but not necessarily the color correcting. Setting my face with the Ben Nye Luxury Powder and the MAC, what did I just say this is? Studio Fix. If you have not tried the Ben Nye Luxury Powder, then you definitely must, because the texture of this powder is so good. I mean, even, this is a good concealer, but even a bad concealer can be helped with this powder because it's so smoothing and forgiving and flattering. Oh, I absolutely love it. Okay, gonna finish up the eyes. So under my eyes, I'm gonna take some of this shade right here on a Sedona Lace EB21. Tap off my brush And then I'm kind of barely touching where I get sort of a softer application because it's a pretty bright color. I want just kind of a little hint of it. So I'm barely touching. I'm wiping off my brush on my pajama pants and going back in with a semi-clean brush to kind of diffuse that color a little bit. The reason I bought this palette is because it looked like it had a lot of lighter shades in it, and they're all really pretty, kind of icy sort of colors. So I think I'm gonna put some of, I think I'm gonna go with this shade. Get my brush, wipe it off on my pants again. Get some of that on that same brush and apply that to kind of the inner part of my lower lash line, and then I'm also going to pop a little bit on the inner corners of my eyes. Ooh, that's so pretty. Gonna finish off the eyes with some CoverGirl Clump Crusher on my lower lashes. Gonna use some of that same Laura Geller bronzer on my cheekbones. Just for a little bit of shape. I don't want to use a ton of this, just a little bit. Okay, so I got a few blushes. This one came cracked, so I just kind of like sort of semi-repaired it. This is the CoverGirl Cheekers blush in Natural Rose. And then this one is Classic Pink. These are like $3 or $4. So this is a very bright look, but I think I'm gonna use, and then I also got this one actually, and I'm a little bit afraid of it. It looks really fun, but it also looks very bright and glowy. Whoa. This is the Natasha Denona Bloom Highlighting Blush. Looks pretty. Whoa. We're gonna go light-handed with that. I do wanna play with that one, but let's start with the CoverGirl Cheekers in Natural Rose. Let's start with that one. And just put a little bit of that on my cheeks, just as kind of a base before we go in with that super bright shade. This color is cute. I love the Cheekers blushes. They are some of my very favorites. I think because they work well and they're literally like $3 or $4. So cute. Okay, I'm a little bit scared, but I'm also excited to play with this one. Ooh, I don't even know how to apply it. Maybe I'll use like a duo fiber brush to kind of get a light application. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just using an e.l.f. small stipple brush. And I'm barely touching because this looks pigmented and very glowy. That is cute though. Like a little pop of glowy peach. Okay, I got one of these. This is the NYX Filler Instinct. It's like a plumping lipstick, and this is Miami Nights. Looks pretty bright, but this is a bright, fun look anyway, so let's see. Yeah, that's a little bit bright. And then I also got, this isn't new, but I had wanted it, the Superstay Ink Crayon in Keep It Fun. Keep It Fun? I don't think I had this color. I couldn't find it if I did. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the outer part of my lips and then do the Miami, what it was called? Miami Nights or something like that, on the inner part of my lips. Scent on this? I don't think I'm smelling a scent. The Maybelline ones definitely have a scent, so I'm definitely smelling that, but I don't think I'm smelling anything with this one. Look what a pretty pink that is. That is really pretty. Feels comfortable on the lips. I am feeling a cooling, I wouldn't say tingling feeling on my lips, but I'm definitely feeling some sort of a plumping action. And as I rub my lips together, it takes away a little bit of the gloss. But I love that color. So fun. Okay guys, so that wraps up this video. So hope that you really enjoyed it. Please do a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you've been loving playing with lately. Playing with makeup is just so fun. It just, I don't know, makes me happy, puts me in a creative mood. I just love it. So I would love to know what kind of makeup you've been playing with lately. Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!